Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm glad you guys are here. We got an announcement to make, and you guys should already know. 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you all for being such an awesome support.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
That might not mean much for some of you who are big YouTubers who've been doing it big, and I love what you do, but this means a lot to us because we are small YouTubers and we're just getting our foot off the ground. So this means so much to us, and we want to say thank you to yous and some of the comments you're leaving us in our channel, and we are paying attention to this. Once again, Look and Live is growing because of the love that you're showing us and the love that we have for Tom Macdonald, and because we love truth and we love people. And I'm just so glad to be able to be a part of this community. They are so awesome.
Yes, and as he said about the comments, I've been reading through the comments, and there's a couple things I definitely want to clarify. I won't take this time to do it because this is just a thank you to you all for just tuning in and giving my husband the support that he needs. And I thank him for drawing me in because, wow, that was so powerful and enlightening. And he knows, like, I'm all about people and just how this world is functioning. Okay, here I go. I said I wasn't going to start. But so when it comes to my political views, what it seemed and what it appeared is totally not the way that I see politics. I'm not for this president or for that president. So that's something I certainly will clarify in another video. And thank you to the person who commented about fluoride and how it calcifies the brain and keeps people in like a numb and dumb state of thinking. So again, those are things that I want to look into. We look forward to digging deeper into research and doing these reaction videos so we can come with factual evidence, proof, and knowledge that when we're responding to things, because that was my first time seeing it. And it was just powerful. And it just gave me a desire to dig deeper and to see about fluoride and to see about the different things that are happening in the world. And like I said in a couple of comments, I try to comment to people by just things that I popped up when I went on here and there. But there's so much, but I just wanted a couple of different comments that were made. I just wanted to respond to, but definitely the ones about me being for Biden and the race comments, I definitely will address those and get my thought process together so you can understand exactly where I'm coming from. And I'm still growing, right? This is what conversation's all about.
That's what it's all about.
It's about growing. It's about learning and being able to see ourselves, because we have to do self-reflection and then we share and then, I don't know, we grow. So thank you. Thank you
guys so much. I would like to speak a little bit about some of the goals we have for this channel. And with your support, with you willing for us to do these goals, we can transform this channel. One of the things that I hear in Tom's Macdonald conversation songs a lot, is the need for conversation. He's asking questions, like he's not answering all of them in the song, of course, only 3 minutes something video, but he's setting some stage for us to come together and actually talk about these issues. So what I was thinking was, hey guys, let's talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just hear for the sake of hearing. Let's really take this to another level where we are getting together from different places and actually talk about this. So with that being said, I'm thinking of a number of things here. I want to aim for 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month, because we already reached our goal way too early than what I was expecting. So that's one thing. So you guys are gonna have to help me to do that by sharing and commenting and liking. You know what you do. You know what you do. And the second thing we're thinking here, so we can transform this channel, so we can have these conversations. I would like to see if there's a way we can bring this studio, kind of remodel this whole thing, so that we can actually have phone calls coming in.
That would be awesome.
So we're gonna have these weekly. My goal is to have these weekly live stream, live dialogues, and we will watch. What I'm thinking is watch a video of Tom Macdonald, listen carefully to what he says, and ask certain questions, and open the phone line for people to come and talk about this. So we can go back and forth, and we're gonna do this with in a very simple. There's gonna be some steps and some rules to follow along. So if that's something you guys would like to do, you want to see us doing this channel, listen, we are willing, we are dedicated to do this, and we want to get this thing done.
And I think it'll be great as well, because like I said, you guys had some comments about what my thoughts were about different things that may have come across the wrong way or came across exactly how I thought it, and you just want to share.
Yeah.
This is what this platform is about.
That's
it's
right.
about learning. It's about growing and being able to share in a non-judgmental
That's right.
and an open space where
right.
you're safe.
That's right.
You're safe to say exactly how you feel and exactly what you think, and you're not going to be pegged as some bigot or an ignorant person, but you're going to be, we're people. We're trying to unify
That's right.
different thought processes because we all do think differently,
Yeah.
but we also are trying to enlighten because that's
We're trying to
exactly what
learn.
Tom MacDonald,
Trying to learn from each other.
he is like the enlightenment
Yeah.
of what he's trying to do. He's enlightening us, basically. And that's what our goal is to do, and to do that together. So that's what the open dialogue will provide.
So again, this is actually an exciting news here. So you guys let us know. Open dialogue calls in. Let's talk about the issues that Tom MacDonald has in his videos. That's the thing I would love to see this channel doing. Beside reacting, we don't just want to react. We want to start acting also. You know what I'm saying? So
what can we do?
What can we do together
to push,
to really push these things?
The proper narrative through.
The proper narrative, and have the correct mindset based on the discussion that we have and some of the lyrics that Tom MacDonald speaks about. So
he said, "I'm ready."
I'm ready.
He's ready for the fight. We're right behind you.
Listen, we're ready.
Right behind you.
We love truth. We love people, and we don't like abusive powers and none of that. So. Listen, I'm ready to fight as well. So here we are with my Bible in my hands, with Jesus in my heart, and with love for the truth, love for Tom, and love for his fans. I'm ready to fight.
I'm with you.
So here's the thing, guys. For this to take place, we're gonna need help. We're gonna need support because it's not an easy thing to do this. By the way, so those of you who are YouTubers, you know what I'm talking about. So it's not really something I like to do. But in order for this channel to live, we're gonna need help from you. So support the channel. We have links below. So we're working on creating a Twitter page, an Instagram page, a Facebook page, and we're gonna give you a link to all of that as well, where you can stay in touch with us and also continue to talk to us. Let us know what else do you guys have in mind? What would you like us to do? What do you want to see? And again, as always, there's going to be Bible study going on in this channel as well. And again, there's going to be perspective, the reaction, and this let's have the conversation kind of thing. So this is the excitement that we have regarding what we are experiencing thus far with just meeting Tom MacDonald. It's just a matter of 2 weeks for myself, 1 day for my wife. So you see the power and the impact that this is having on us. So we're just being honestly real with you, and we are so glad to be part of this family hangover.
This movement. This is
a movement.
More than a family. This is an enlightenment movement, because when you understand what we're up against, it's the minority versus the majority, and we have to come together, because these are things that my girlfriend and I have been talking about through and through. It started way back in 2020 when things first started to really hit the surface, and hit the surface where we can actually really see what was happening. I'm sure behind the scenes, if we paid closer attention, I'm sure we missed a lot.
So much.
But and what I want to just share, he had said about Bible studies, if you are a believer or you know the Bible, you would be able to totally see how Tom MacDonald is on point with the Word of God. So I think it will be really exciting for those who don't look at the Bible, who have heard so many war stories about the Bible, to be able to stop and to see how Tom MacDonald and the Bible, they run side by side. He is not speaking in some foreign language when it comes to the Word of God. So when you see that, I think that's going to be like a wow, like I never understood the Bible this way. I think one of the biggest issues with the Word of God is the way that it's presented. Yeah. It's presented it's not presented as how God spoke and how he's speaking to us today and how he spoke back then. It's being presented in a totally different manner, which Tom MacDonald is presenting the Bible without using the Bible in the manner that God is speaking to us today.
And as a Christian, we can pick up on that. And even though he doesn't profess to be Christian, little does he realize, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it again, the Lord is using this guy. Absolutely. He is. Unbeknown to himself, God is using him. And he surely is making a difference in the world, a difference in our lives, a difference in your life. We read your testimonies. We heard what you said. You had cancer and things like that. And I told you about my experience with me who lost a cousin to cancer, and the hurt that I had in my heart. I had this lump in my heart. And I feel like after I heard the song, and that was like my healing. So these are the things that connected me to this guy, because I'm like, yo, he is speaking to my heart. He's ministering to me through his music in ways no other artist has ever done before, especially in the hip hop industry. That is
I'm
powerful.
ready to hear more. I've only heard the one song. I think, what are we listening to next? White Boys?
I don't know. White Boys is what they. White Boys is what everybody's talking about. So I'm hoping
there was
maybe
a lot in the comments. There's so many, and then another artist. Dax.
There's like over 150 songs of this.
Wow.
So we got.
I'm excited.
Listen, guys, we have a long way to go. That means 150 songs. That could be 100 of different conversations we could have.
And I'm looking to listen to the songs and to process them and to really dig deep into them and do some reactions.
You got to listen to a song like 10 or 20 times before you get the meat of
really,
this
because
stuff.
listening to it again after, I'm like, oh, we should have touched on that. Oh, you should touch on this. Oh, you should touch on that. So it's like they're jam packed with meat and substance that. If you don't listen carefully and if you don't listen a couple of times and take notes, you won't miss the point, because he makes the point pretty clear, but you'll miss some strong substance in there. So. And thank you guys for appreciating and accepting me as part of...
guys, we got another one to the family.
Yeah, another
gang, Hang for Life.
I don't know what hangover gang means.
Get my wife on the channel.
I don't know what hangover gang means, but...
Listen, whatever it means, we love it.
I don't know if I even love what it means. I don't know what it means. Somebody tell me what it means.
Comment below. Educate us a little bit more.
Educate me, because hangover, you know what I think about hangovers? I mean, it's obvious what a hangover is. So what is that? Is that like the world is in a hangover state and you guys are coming out and pulling out of the light?
We're going to find out below.
Help me to understand what this hangover gang means. Please.
Yeah. So again, guys.
But I love you all regardless of, because words and titles and all that, it's character that we're looking at. It's what we stand for. That's what we're looking at.
That's right.
You know, titles and stuff mean nothing.
Means absolutely nothing. And again, my name is Pastor James Villon, and this is
Andrea.
So thank you once again for having us, guys. You're new to this channel, like, subscribe to this YouTube page, comment below. Let us know what you think of this. Support the channel. We have some links below. Do you think we could carry on the conversations? Would you like to see this happen? We're gonna need your help.
Yes.
If you say yes and you want to make it happen, guys, let's go forward. If you're willing, I'm willing. And I think God is willing.
Yeah, God is
so let's make it happen.
God
bless you guys.
God bless you.
I love you. Thank you for all
Bye.
you do. Have a good one. See
Bye.
yous. Bye.